review. Let's go. It's the Brew review. Let's go. It's the Brew review. Everybody get your hands up for the Brew review. Come on everybody, let's dip it on back. Body, head, and cap, show me what you got on that tap. Cause it's K-Dog and Mr. GMC. Everybody here knows that it's BYOB. Tell me how it tastes, tell me how it smells. Is it that old bud or that Yingling hell? But it's time to get it started, so we started off right. It's the Brew review, so we gonna party all night. Let's go. It's the Brew review. Let's go. It's the Brew review. Let's go. It's the Brew review. Everybody get your hands up for the Brew review.
Alright, what's going on, guys and gals? And we are back with another fun edition of the Brew review. And what we got for you tonight is special guest Iron Maiden featuring the Trooper with their premium British beer charged with flavor. So we've had a few musical themed beers here throughout the series. Well, we had one from Metallica, one from Motorhead.
And now Iron Maiden.
Yeah, buddy.
Everybody give your best Bruce Dickinson. Yeah!
Bringing your daughter to the slaughter.
There are very few people that can do Bruce Dickinson. Favorite Iron Maiden song, go!
Run to the hills.
I like Number of the Beast myself.
Six.
I'm not big on Iron Maiden, to be honest.
You can go to hell and die is what you can do. This is created by Iron Maiden, Trooper Premium British Beer.
And that band does not get enough credit in the mainstream, in my opinion.
From Cheshire, England. Alcohol content only 4.7 by volume, but that's okay. Charged with flavor.
Is it wrong to say that I like Queen better than Iron Maiden?
That's an opinion. I like Queen too.
Onward rode the 600. The charge of the Light Brigade, which inspired the Iron Maiden song The Trooper, took place at the Battle of Baklava in 1854 during the Crimean War, where 600 British cavalry courageously charged the massed Russian artillery. I can't read. The gallant but foolhardy assault resulted in massive loss of life and came about due to a misunderstanding of an order given by commanding officer Lord Raglan. So they fucked up and charged before they were supposed to. Launched in 2013, Trooper is an award-winning premium British beer that sold over 15 million pints worldwide. That's pretty damn good.
That's a lot of beer.
Iron Maiden vocalist Bruce Dickinson worked with Robinsons to develop a beer which had true depth of character, malt-flavored citric notes from a unique blend of Bobek, Goldlings, and Cascade hops. Dominate this deep golden ale with a subtle hint of lemon. Nice.
That's got me perked up a little bit.
So imported by Artisanal Imports Inc., Austin, Texas. So imported through Texas from Great Britain. Yeah, anybody who knows metal knows Iron Maiden. They pretty much created heavy metal.
They were part of the British invasion, as they call it. They were right there with like Judas Priest in that era.
Yeah, they were.
For those of you that don't know,
very early on in the 80s, they started filtering over to the United States, and that bred the way for hair metal and thrash metal, all kinds of different metal. So
I wonder if they sell these beers at the concerts.
I don't know. They should.
Yeah,
we're going to try it out tonight because, as tradition,
as usual, we're going to do the opening of the can test, the drink test, the draft test, the heavy metal test, all that good stuff. So without further ado, who wants to do it?
I'll do it.
Okay. I would love to see them in concert.
Oh,
even though they've had lineup changes over the past, 40 years?
Yeah, Maiden would be awesome.
And they're a band that I feel doesn't get enough airplay on the mainstream radio.
They're another band that,
like I heard
you like their deep stuff more than you do the stuff they play on the radio.
The first time I heard them was, I was pulling 98 Rockin' on my parents' TV antenna from Baltimore, and heard Run to the Hills, and I was hooked ever since.
Yeah.
You probably heard it through MTV, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Back when they played music.
Yeah. What do you think there, Keeney? You look confused.
Well, it smells like a lager.
It does. It smells like an ale, lagerish type.
Like an ale or a lager.
But it's not as strong. It doesn't smell that strong.
I definitely didn't get any kind of lemon scent out of it.
I had to burp out the Pepsi Peeps, the Starry, the Takis, the water. Because we got to get rid of all that bullshit and get into some good old-fashioned heavy metal drinking.
Oh, no, them Takis are pretty damn good, though. I'm just saying.
They were.
Yeah, they weren't too spicy either. Like, you just
Fear
gotta,
of the dark!
Hell, they just came out with an album 2 years ago. Like, they're still recording stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They are. Alice Cooper is. Ozzy just dropped another album last year. Metallica's coming out with a new album next month. Probably might be already out now as we're taping this. What, Godsmack just came out with one?
Yep.
Supposedly their last, that's supposedly their last album they're going to record, but they're going to keep touring.
I mean, I like Metallica. I like Ozzy.
Oh, yeah. I grew up listening to that stuff.
I don't know. I gotta think about this.
This almost turns more into a music discussion than a brew review,
Yeah.
but that's good.
This is more... Imagine if you brewed water and hops together. Because there's no carbonation to it.
There's not really carbonation. There's no lemon flavor, and if it is, it's more like a flat flavor. It's okay.
Again, it's nothing to write home about. What are you drinking, dog?
Created by Iron Maiden, Robinson's Trooper Premium British Beer, charged with flavor. Let's try it.
I mean, it's something that I could... Honestly, if it didn't have the Iron Maiden patent on it, and, you know, their look, their design, honestly, I think it would be like another Yingling type of lager / ale that it would just fit around with, like, your normal beer.
Well, the taste of it, in my opinion, would not be memorable. I think the only thing memorable about it would just be the branding of it.
I think we talked about that before with the Steve Austin
Yes,
beer.
it's kind of in that category, in my opinion.
You're buying it because it says Iron Maiden on it.
It's a merch thing.
Yeah. If this was Joe Schmo Premium British Lager, you probably be like, I
mean, granted, since you're not an Iron Maiden fan, you might not remember this as much.
Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I think it tastes more like a lion's head than...
I could see that. I mean, wow, it's
A more
darker.
expensive lion's head.
It's darker than what I thought it was going to be.
Oh, and I just recently bought a 4-pack of the Steve Austin lager, too. But I like that lager.
I do too, but at the same time, you're buying it for the name.
Very amberish, as you can
Correct.
see.
However, I think it's one of the better lagers that I've had.
Mm-hmm.
That's just so overpriced for a 4-pack.
Yeah. That's why I stopped buying it. I let you buy it. I drink it.
I have never
I'm a
spent
dickhead, son.
Well,
I have never spent like $200 at once on beer though.
Well,
Or whatever it was.
When I normally spend it though, it's usually like if I'm spending $200, usually it's like, hey, we're having a party and we got a couple cases.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, wasn't that like what the hell was the beers you were getting that was like, that racked up the bill? Was it the Warheads?
Yeah, the sour Warhead. Made me spill some of it.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, it was the sour Warhead. That shit was almost like $22 a fucking 4-pack, man. And we bought 2 of them!
Fuck! So, if you do the math, you said $20 per 4-pack, so when you do the math, it's like $5 a beer.
It was like $5 a beer. And the problem was, they were so fucking delicious. Because they were sour ales, and they were amazing.
Mm.
They tasted just like the candy.
Well, at least it didn't suck.
And if they weren't that much, I'd actually bring them here to try them on the review, because they're amazing. But fuck, $20. Whew.
Was that in the beer?
What is it?
That black shit.
I don't know what it is.
It wasn't in the glass, so it may come from the... I don't know.
Maybe it's a piece of guitar pick.
Maybe. Let me douche that out.
No, that's dog's backwater.
Dog, were you washing your mouth out with shit? What?
No, I wasn't.
You stupid son of a bitch. As you can tell, we're talking about everything but the beer because the beer is just not very memorable.
It's just the packaging.
It's Iron Maiden.
It would be good for an album cover. They always had cool album art.
Yeah, absolutely. Eddie, the mascot, was really cool. Was that Eddie? Yeah, that was Eddie. Was it Maiden? Or am I thinking of somebody else?
I don't know. Didn't they have a different lead singer for a couple albums?
They may have. But again,
Was it Maiden? I don't know if that was Maiden.
I think you're buying it just for the name. If it was just somebody else selling a beer, I probably wouldn't give it a second glance. But I thought it tasted okay. It wasn't the best I've ever had, but it's not the worst I've ever had. So I gotta be honest, I'm gonna go 3.5.
Huh.
You were right.
It was Eddie?
It is Eddie. Eddie is the mascot. Because I remember listening to a podcast about it, but I forgot it was Maiden.
It's a crack in the glass, that's why. Never mind.
What, the glass is damaged?
Yeah, it's fine. We didn't do
I'll
it.
give it a 3. Kind of like center of the road.
Straight in the middle. Not bad, not terrible. I'm not gonna buy it again.
So for me, as I just said earlier, the beer itself would not be memorable had it been packaged differently, but it is a good packaging. I don't hate it. I'm going to say, I'm going to be an asshole about this, 3.25.
You son of a bitch.
Goddamn.
So we're looking at about...
We're at a 3.25. You went 3.5, I went 3. He went 3.
So,
middle of the road.
So we're very middle of the road. It's good. I'm not going to waste money on it again. So,
How much
I'd
was
rather
that?
buy their music than the beer.
This was... I don't think it was terribly expensive. I think it was maybe like $12 for the 4-pack.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
It's like $3 a can.
Yeah, so it didn't break the bank.
It's not horrible.
It's good for a one-time purchase, but to buy it all the time,
Yeah.
then it's expensive.
No, yeah, you're not going to buy a whole bunch of them.
You know what? That's right around where the Steve Austin beer is. That's probably about $12
So it kind of falls in that category.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I guess Motorhead and the Metallica beers would kind of fall in this category too.
I
But
want-
we were disappointed in the Motorhead beer. I'll put links below to the Metallica and Motorhead beers.
I think I said this before. If I'm going to be a famous musician and I'm going to make a beer and put my name on it, I want it to be something that really stands out. Not an IPA, not a British beer.
Well, didn't Metallica also make a liquor?
Maybe.
Yeah, they made a liquor, and when they brewed it, they actually played Metallica music to vibrate the liquid.
Maybe.
As they were brewing it.
If-
They were talking about this on Howard Stern one morning.
Here you go. Nerdy by Nature makes any kind of beer. We're making that ice cream stout that we had a few weeks back.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
We're going crazy with our
Also,
shit.
link to NBN down below too.
So
We'll
yeah,
figure out a way to make an ice cream cider.
there you go. So it was okay. I like the artwork. We said straight down the middle, 3.25.
Yeah,
So
so
it's about
my crazy
this.
ass brought in the whole point.
Yeah, you.
Quarter scoring.
We're getting quarter here.
Yeah, and then I brought it back for the first time this season.
We're doing Star Search. That's how they did it. So that's how it gets 3.25 star. Arr. Anyway,
Yes, we hope you enjoyed tonight's review on The Trooper, and we'll see you next time.